Hi everybody, I'm Wang with Constellation TV, and I'm lucky to be here today at IBM's research facilities, their headquarters in Yorktown, with Matt Candy.
Hey Ray.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Good to see you.
You know, what's really exciting, you are the IBM Global Managing Partner for Generative AI. Tell me more about the role.
Yeah, so I sit within the consulting business in IBM, and so focused really on a few things, one of which is how we help our clients use this technology to transform their businesses. And so everything we're doing with our technology team and all of the partners that we work with to help drive transformation in clients. And then secondly, also looking at how we use this internally. And so how do we change how 160,000 people work in our consulting business?
And before this, you actually built the interactive business in Europe, if I remember.
Yeah, Europe, and then running it globally for the last 6 years. So everything we're doing around creative design, kind of experience, etc.
So we got right brain, left brain, AI, all coming into one spot.
Yep.
Now, you mentioned something today earlier about all these partnerships you have. Now, when I think of IBM, like IBM could do this on their own. Why all these partnerships?
Yeah, so open's really important to us, right? Both for IBM and IBM Consulting. And I think when you think about strategic partners, companies like Salesforce, SAP, Oracle, AWS, Microsoft, right? These companies, and their platforms, they run the workloads, they run the processes within our clients, they run the workflows, and they're running the IT workloads. And so being able to kind of build skill and capabilities in those platforms and being able to wrap our technology around those in order to get to those business outcomes is super important.
Now you got the rapid commercialization of what's happening here at IBM Research. You've got all the new stuff in product with AI, and then you guys make it happen in the solution side. Tell us a little bit what customers are asking for right now.
Yeah, so I guess if I look at all the work we're doing with clients at the moment, multi-model, multi-cloud is absolutely critical.
Oh, data gravity is so important.
Yep. And so they're going to be using models built into all sorts of different applications and engines. Different use cases are going to drive different requirements for models. So that's key. What's really key is tying back to business value, right? And being able to kind of measure ROI from pilot through to scale. Data. And certainly making sure that we've got this data platform, the data fabric in place to train and tune models, and then governance is the other really key topic.
We'll get to governance later because that was a very great discussion. But billions of dollars have been diverted from budgets to go to generative AI, and you're right, if they have nothing to show for it, what happens? So now let's talk about governance real quick because that's a very important piece. A lot of people forget the importance of governance. How are you guys delivering that?
Yeah, so everything from helping clients think about the strategy, what they've got to do strategically in their organizations, process, organizational controls, etc. Then through to thinking about the technology, and obviously we have a platform here, What's Next.Governance, that's going to help them manage kind of model bias, model drift, all of these new regulatory requirements that are going to be coming in around the world, and especially for a large multinational company operating in many different geographies. Like as I'm exposing models into workflows, like what I've got to do to manage compliance against all of these different rules in every country that employees are operating in, lots to worry and think about, but lots of solutions and answers that we have here in IBM.
I'm going to need AI just for compliance alone, right? I mean, between the country requirements, the data requirements, the personal requirements, and how these flows come together, plus all the things that the regulatory bodies are thinking about are about to happen. So when you think about the projects that are going to last going forward, once we get past to 2024, where do you see the trends happening? What's next?
So, certainly I think 2024 is going to be a year of moving from experimentation into real kind of business value and then scaling. I think laying down foundations for scale is going to be really important. I think we're seeing clients not just focusing on use cases around kind of employee productivity and changing processes, but actually thinking about how do we use this stuff to create new types of experiences and ways of engaging with customers. A bit like the work we were doing at US Open this year and creating natural language spoken voice commentary for their highlight reels. But then also, I think as every company is becoming a software company, right? In every industry, how do I now start to create new digital products and services powered with large language models and generative AI using all of this data that I've got within my organization to create new revenue streams and new business models. And I think we're going to start to see industries reinventing themselves powered through this technology.
Oh no, I agree with you. This is an amazing age that we're jumping into, and of course, the technology is parting this. I'm here with Matt Candy. Thank you so much for being on the show, and more importantly, how can people find you?
Twitter, @Matthew Candy, LinkedIn, Matthew Candy.
All right, well, hey, thank you very much.
All right, good to see you, Ray.